The Florida shooting, I know everything I would say will have hatred behind it, but you guys cannot bully this kid or judge this kid now when you guys were judging him when his parents died. You guys didn't give him no remorse. You guys didn't go over there and sympathize or empathize with them. All right? Don't tell me that you guys went and told them sorry about your dad and mom. Are you okay? I don't know you guys did that. None of you guys did that. It's just sad to see that all this gun policy bullshit, but yet it's happening every day in California. It's happening every day in Chicago. And every time we say something, oh, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because you're not universally coded to this place. Your skin is brown. Your skin is black. You're a poor class. You have no representatives. You have no protection. We see you as a criminal. This is what we see every day, America. And now you guys have a little taste of what really goes on every day in California, in places that have so much gun violence. Yet the politicians there don't do nothing. Don't even do nothing. But now that it happened in Florida, that you guys should understand that a kid that has not grown up yet could cause a lot of infliction to himself and to others. But you guys don't see that. You guys see, it's Florida, shooting range anywhere. They just make assault rifles any age. As long as you have a parent and a guardian that can sign it off to you. That can sign it off and have you have it. And yet, here in Colorado, it shows that you have to be 21 to buy anything. Weapons. That means from guns, knives, crossbow, handguns, assault rifles, shotguns, fucking snipers. But the only thing you could actually get that you don't need no ID is a freaking bow and a freaking arrow. It's sad to see that. So let's push that 21 and older. Let's see that 21 and older. Because at least if somebody that's 18 or 19 or 20 having some anger thoughts in their thoughts, anger thoughts in their minds, we have to understand, if we had that law 21 and older this year, he wouldn't have gotten the gun last year if they would have pushed it last year. Now they're trying to push it this year, so nobody would have a gun next year. Alright? So I like to see that shit happen today. Push it 21 and older. So if the next mass shooter is 18 or 19 or 20, then we know that he grabbed that gun for somebody, who gave somebody bought it for him. He bought it off the streets. We see that he's a criminal. But if we push that law 21 and older, that person who's going to try to plot, he has no weapon, no source, no whatsoever. But we have to be careful with the pipe bombs. We have to be careful bomb planting. We don't see that shit. It's in our house. I can make a chemical right now that could intoxicate this whole house. It's crazy. You put those chemicals together. If you don't know what you're doing, you put those chemicals together, you could cause yourself pneumonia. You can cause yourself cancer. And yet they sell this shit in the stores. Fireworks, 4th of July. If you keep those fireworks and you just make a supplement of an explosive small enough that could detonate and explode a room, come on, dude. You have to be, if we're America, we should already have plans that people will do with these chemicals ahead of time. But we don't. We don't. Because we do the same thing. We do it on the reaction of what's going on right now. We don't see what's going to happen in 20 years, 30 years, 40 years. But these people do. These lobbyists, these farmers, these gun regulation NRA, who doesn't have no heart of understanding. Why did this kid hold a gun? And what pushed them? Were they bullies? Were people talking about him? This will get him anger inside his soul, which would react to what he have done. It would cause this conflict. It would cause this problem if we would have had pushed 21 and older and have talked to this kid when he lost his parents and told him, "Are you okay?" That's all we wanted to tell you, guy. Are you okay, Nicholas? Are you okay? But nobody didn't want to say that. Nobody wanted to tell you how you doing. How you holding up? What you want to do, homie? Let's be friends. Let's take you out of where you're at right now. But no, everybody wanted to hold it down. He was a criminal. He was weird. He was this. He was that. But yet, one finger's pointed. How many more fingers are pointed back at you? Because everything's telling you that it was your fault, not him. He's just a damaged soul, which we all continuously, repeatedly threw it at his face that he was a bad soul. And nobody cared to tell him how you feel. This is AP going out. Love you guys. Love this country. America all the way. Can't believe we got a gold on hockey. Let's go USA. Let's make this shit happen. And let's let these kids stay in school, get educated, become representatives, congressmen, congresswomen, president woman president, man president, African American, Asian. However, we already have an African American president once. Let's have an Asian person. Let's have a Mexican like myself a president. Let's have some Native Americans as president. Let's have some people that are really going to do some good in this world. Be president. Be government leaders. But as much as we have these Christians and evangelicals and all these other people that don't see the bigger picture, they only see through the Bible, then buddy, you're getting stuck inside that Bible. There's a circle, and there's a bigger circle out from where you're in. Come out and enjoy what Bill Grammer has told us. He went everywhere. All over the state, all over the country, all over the globe. And yet, we believe that these representatives that say they're Christian, evangelicals, and all these, yet they don't do nothing for us. Weed is supposed to be illegal throughout the whole state, throughout the whole country. Let's see how that beautiful would that be. More revenue, more money to the to the IRS, more money for the people that need it, who you call poor, who you call homeless. We could have this marijuana law passed, legalized recreational, medical. Every time we buy in a recreational tax of the state and federal gets included in it. That money is going to be added up. Just imagine over a year, you have $16 million. Probably more. Let's say probably $1 billion. And yet, we don't see that because we're so stuck into, oh, well, we need this $1 billion to go into this and then put these money into these people that are representing us and these, this. It's too much. It's too much. We have to take that law out that helps donors corrupt representatives and electors that we elect to be representatives, senators, Congress, anybody. We have to see that donors shouldn't be giving money to get it their way. Money should be coming from us to those who need to hear us, the citizens, everyday Americans working every day, getting up to feed their family. Those who doesn't have family, I understand. It's crazy out here. You try to talk to a girl, you say hi, they might think it's sexual harassment or a prejudice kind of thing. Then you just look away and you be like, well, I don't want to get into that business. Crazy stuff is happening and we don't see it. We are being told, oh, it's just the new modern trend. No, it's not. This should be a trend. Everyone speaking out and saying what they feel. And come to conclusion in an agreement that we all agree upon and say that we want this law passed. We don't want these people being represented by these big pharmas, by this big donors, gas companies, oil companies, pharma companies, gun companies. It's tiring. Sad to say, but Second Amendment needs to stay. Our piracy has been taken away. The Patriot Act. Why couldn't they see this shit a year ahead of their fucking time? Why couldn't they see this shit 2, 4, 6, 7, 8? As many days as they had to film, record, and understand what they're doing by looking through our privacy, that they could have helped these 17 people. Probably more school shootings. If we, the people, how we say it, expose the truth, and we, the people, show them what we need done. They wanted to look at us while we didn't do nothing wrong. Well, there's some people that did some wrong, and yet you guys don't go and help. But oh yeah, when it comes to an immigrant that is illegally here, married to and a citizen woman, oh, he's illegal still. Take him away. But he's married to this citizen. How is he illegal? It's just sad to say that America is going down the drain. Just like George Collins said. But we can be serious and fix this now. We can fix this now. Thank you all. Have a nice day.